right, let's go to this.
Since John Moxley, Cesaro, way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy, and Saturdays on NBC. These five guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. Come Thursday brings to you the wrestler on the week.
All right, we've made it to week number 32 in our rankings for the year. Does anybody want to kickstart us on week 30?
I will get my picks out of the way.
All right,
Get him, Tim.
Tim, go ahead.
So, number 1, the Hangman, Adam Page, doing the thing, his predetermined destiny of being the AEW World Champion. It's been a road since the very first AEW pay-per-view, and able to topple the monster of Kenny Omega. Very good for him. Number 2, for some reason, Kevin Owens had a good week. I don't know.
That checks out.
I don't know exactly what Kevin did.
Raw.
He did something.
I almost put him as my pick when I saw you had him.
Sammy Guevara defended the TNT title, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, successfully defended her title. And I could think of about 50 other wrestlers, maybe.
But Tim, you put him as second, so it's not like it's going to affect the final outcome. So it's not a big deal.
Austin Theory made the Survivor Series team.
Oh, that happened?
It could have been, but Kevin Owens did something, and he second. And then Eddie Kingston, losing effort, third place honors, not top honors, top of the third place honors. But yeah, fantastic showing for the King, the War King, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. Those are my top 3 via the proxy of Devin.
Isn't Kevin Owens getting a new show on G4?
No, he's not. He's gonna make a run in on the YouTube show that the 2.0 guys are still trying to run after the fact.
So if you want to hear what Tim's 3 would have been, patreon.com/3count Thursday is your place.
I mean, we could have heard what Tim's 3 was had he just done better.
I mean,
come on, Tim.
He beat all y'all.
I didn't submit a scorecard, so
he beat you.
He can't beat you if you don't submit.
It counts as a 0.
I mean, if you don't turn in your homework,
right?
You get 0.
That's not necessarily a similar comparison.
Is that right?
You would do this work at home. It's a homework assignment.
He's not wrong. To be fair, I don't think Ryan did his at home. I think he did his on the road, but still homework-ish.
Well, if you do your homework on the bus, it doesn't make it bus work. It just means you did your homework on the bus.
That's true. Anybody
I forget where I was when I remembered, but I was in no position to submit.
I did it. I did it at work that day, I think, or on the way to Jim's. I don't remember.
Oh wow, stealing company time. You know how Mark feels about that, Ryan.
Man, you're next, Smokey. I'm going to get you. Okay, I'm going to get them all. Get them all. Sit there, and I'm patient, and I'll wait for just that right moment, and then I'm going to strike. I got the district manager on speed dial. Do I have to remind you of that, Smokey? I'll take you out just as fast.
War games.
Just like
War games.
War games. War games. War games. War games.
Thank you, Tim.
Just trying.
Ryan, go ahead, Ryan.
Are you going to name your picks, Ryan? You asked to.
You have to put them. I forget what I fucking picked
They're
on.
on the screen.
I think you said Adam Page.
I know. Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry. Fucking, I swear to God, this will be my last show.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I know. Honest to God, I could be sleeping or watching Impact Wrestling.
It's about to be.
That's what I do every freaking week.
It's about to be
Just
two
take
count
it every week.
Tuesday, real bad.
I'll take a
Two
shot
count
in them
Tuesday.
real bad. Real good. That doesn't
I'd like
even
to get a
go
bump
there.
up. What do
Hangman
you
Page, he did his championship thing. He was one of the 4 guys in that fatal 4-way match or whatever the first time they did it. So great foreshadowing there by the good con, not the evil one that fires everybody. MJF has the
Is
ring,
that Killer
beat
Tom?
Darby Allin, fun match. MJF's best outing, looked great. And did I really pick the Lucha Brothers? Well, they won the tag team championship and they kept the gold, so good for them. Woo!
You certainly did. You'll recognize this pick somewhere else as well. Mark or Matt, do either of you want to go?
Matt, do you want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
No, I'll just go. So, number 1, I took Dr. Britt Baker just because she successfully defended her title match. And as we get closer to the year-end rankings, I want to make sure as many WWE people are not in the top 10. So that's really the whole basis for me giving her my 5 first place votes this week.
I was wondering if I'm like, we're on a week where Hangman Page culminates a 2-year story. Why is Britt Baker in a mediocre match victory? Now it makes sense.
Now you know. And now you know. Number 2, Hangman Adam Page for culminating that 2-year storyline with the title win. And number 3, MJF. I did say it was the match of the night, in my opinion. He won. It wasn't for a title or anything, but still want to give him some kudos for that. So MJF, number 3.
All right. There you go. Intern Mark, you want to give yours?
I'd love to. I thought you'd never ask. Thank you, James. Number 1, I have Hangman Ethan Page. After a 2-year journey on the independent scene, he came in the AEW and took that championship. That's the Hangman, Ethan Page. Number 2, from that hit show Family Ties, Michael J. Fox, or Alex P. Keaton is my number 2. He defeated Skippy in the opening match of AEW. You remember Skippy was the neighbor on Family Ties. He had the crush on Mallory.
Nobody remembers that.
You don't remember? How could you not remember Family Ties? Such a good show. For number 3, I had that James Lethal. James Lethal came out of that Ring of Honor, and he came in here in that AEW, and he put on one heck of a show. And I mean one heck of a show, boys and girls, on that AEW Dynamite on Wednesday night. You know, when you get home Wednesday night and you want to relax and you put on that TNT and you watch that AEW, well, make sure you catch that last match with that Jay Lethal, is what they call him. And he took on that Sammy Guerrero for the Dynamite title. And that was pretty good. Any questions out there in the audience? Now, we have a comment? I can't see it. Oh, Family Ties. They're saying talking about Family Ties. It had a great theme song. You want to sing it together? What will we do, baby, without us? Sha-na-na-na. Something about loving. We can't get through. Boy,
Mark,
Mark,
what'd you do? Why is everybody going? Mark, is
Everybody
Hillbilly around? Can Hillbilly read my picks?
Yeah, he'd love to. Hillbilly. He doesn't want to be on camera, but he'll probably read them.
That's okay. Yeah, I think he'll read them.
Hillbilly, do you want to read Big Jim's picks? Sure, let me get my pants on. Please. Please.
Why is Hillbilly pantsless in your house, Mark?
Well, everybody, when he's here, he's like family.
Fair enough.
It's like Olive Garden over there.
Like the Olive Garden. Anne Marie's getting tired of watching the.
Are you sure it was the dog that pissed on your floor and not Hillbilly?
well, you know. It's dry. Hillbilly can't quite make it.
No,
it's
he can't
dry,
read my picks. Oh, well.
Let's see. Hillbilly. He doesn't have his readers on. I'm going to tell him what they were.
You tell him.
Hey, Hillbilly, the first one was Adam Page, the Hangman. Big Jim's first pick was Hangman Adam Page. He's doing some cowboy stuff. Number 2 is
You asked for this, Jim. You come back.
we got.
I don't want to. I made a
It's like
mistake.
hey, number 2 is that MJF. Me and Anne Marie watched him on Family Ties. That's what I did too, Hillbilly. He was Alex P. Keaton. Such a good show. I think it's on right now.
Sorry, guys. I fucked up.
Well, we got number 3. Jim has the Lucha Brothers. Hillbilly. The Lucha Brothers. Oh, the Lucha Brothers were Jim's number 3. It was the Lucha Brothers. We're gonna build the wall. Hey, Hillbilly, not here. Build the wall. Cut the mic.
Yep.
Cut the.
Okay. All right. It's time to mute Hillbilly and intern Mark Tim. Tim. I'm sorry about that, guys. I apologize. Where does that leave us for the week and for the year?
For the week, even though he was robbed of 5 first place votes, Hangman Adam Page does get top honors for the week.
Gets top honors nonetheless.
Yeah, nonetheless, but we
Warning
do like seeing
Warning you.
clean sweeps around here. MJF second with an impressive showing from Full Gear. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, with her solo first place nomination, gets in the top 3, and Kevin Owens somehow did something to make 4th place. And so,
Technically, I only robbed him of 2 points, not 5.
You robbed him of your 5 points.
But I gave him 3 of my points.
Yeah, but we like clean sweeps.
Clean sweeps.
As you can see, there are some big changes.
Look at that.
Here. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, breaking out from the pack and taking over 5th place. Hangman Adam Page jumping from outside of the top 10 and being tied for 6th with hardcore legend Matt Cardona. Now, if we could just please get the killer Karrion Kross off of the screen as fastly as possible.
I did my part.
Look, I picked Hangman. There are some other movings and shakings as well on this. MJF slowly working his way up. He is just outside of the top 10 with 14 overall points.
Noted.
So the full listing of all of our picks from the last 32 weeks, the point breakdowns, and the year-to-date standings all can be found on 3countthursday.com. Click the link at the top of the screen for the Wrestler of the Year. There's a Google Doc curated by me that has it all there with all of the impressive listings therein. Big Jim.
All right, we are going to take our break now as we wrap up week number 32. We come back. We have our question of the week. We're going to look ahead to Survivor Series and much more. So stick with us right here, 3 Count Thursday Live.
Since John Moxley and Cesaro, way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy, and Saturdays on NBC. These 5 guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. 3 Count Thursday brings to you the wrestler on the